Okay, here we are, more Eschalon Book I. I have to give the game credit. This opening little thing right here is kind of neat, but doesn't really sell me on the game so much. And yes, I have defeated that goblin! I did it off camera. Took me a few more times to try this out before I actually managed to get him killed. But, you know, that's cool. It's all part of the game, I suppose. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Saigon's on Skype. Anyway, nothing happens. The other thing I can't stand about this game, I'm just bitching about this game at this point, and it's like the whole experience you need to get to the next level is fucking retarded. Okay, think about every JRPG or Western RPG you've ever played in your life, okay? You thinking about them? Just barely, you know, off and on? Yeah. If they start you at level 1, like Final Fantasy VII started you at level 6 or 7, but if they start you at level 1, how many experience points do you need to get to level 2? Generally, it's like... Oh, yeah, I want to pick the lock. Generally, it's pretty low, like 50, 100, yeah. And here it's 1,000. Oh, well, you know, the D&D experience, you need a lot, and just go fucking sit on a cock and rotate. You know, I don't even want to hear it. Let's save first so I don't break my lockpick. I don't want to hear it. I really don't. Yeah, you need just experience up the ass to gain in this. That was your last lockpick. Well, no, it wasn't, because I'm a save scumming little douchebag. And everybody does it like this. See? What did I get? 14 bucks. The Art of Brewing. I do want to brew some alchemy potions, okay? So I want to do that. And this requires 1,000 experience to get to level 2, and if you don't pick the right skill set, you're fucked. You know? I don't like that. Yeah, like, I'm noticing more and more that, like, I should have picked a different... I wanted to play a certain character. I wanted to roleplay. And it turns out I really can't roleplay very well in this game because, well, you know, no proficiencies in armor, no proficiencies in the weapons, none, you can't do shit. You know, it's bullshit. Like, you shouldn't need that. Like, okay, these are Skullduggery plus 3. I don't have Skullduggery. I don't have the skill. See, I have Unarmed Combat, Pick Locks, Move Silently, Hide in Shadows, and Dodge. It's like, I tried to pick the skills that I thought I wanted to use. A monk, a dodge, unarmed combat, and move silently, pick locks, and hide in shadows. I wanted to be a little shadow monk. That's the way I wanted to roleplay. Thank you very much. And this game is like, you shouldn't have picked those skills to begin with all these points. You should have picked more skills at level 1 just to have proficiency in them. I'm thinking I want to start over. You know, just for game engine purposes. You need to power game. You can't roleplay. It's not working right. Now, you stop me if I'm wrong. Well, you could. It just takes you a lot longer to get up to... No, don't even give me that. No. This game is just like any other game. You know, they should have just given you generic classes. The fighter, the thief, the wizard. Fuck it. And just gotten rid of the freedom altogether. Because all the freedom does is gimp you. Absolutely gimp you. Maintenance entrance. Authorized personnel only. You cannot sit there and argue with me that this game... Like, it's like any other D&D game spin-off. Got torches up the ass, that's good. And I don't know, I mean, like, Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, Pool of Radiance, these are all D&D games too. And I can't see shit. I'm gonna light one of my torches. I'm only really doing it for you guys because I actually can see if I put my face next to the camera. Or, I mean, I'm next to the, you know. I can't go this way? Okay, the torches on the walls that are lit have infinite fuel, but your torch most likely does not. So that's why they give you multiple torches. Chances are I'm not going to get a chance to rest. Chances are I won't get a chance. Ah, so redundant. Yeah. This area reeks of sewage, and the walls seem to move with hundreds of cockroaches. You promptly cover your mouth and noses not to breathe in the filthy air. I can't get poisoned, right? Or is that cursed? Okay, well, there was nothing in that barrel and I just walked through. You see a smelly, damp barrel. Yeah, and there was nothing inside of it, so... Alright. Let's just keep going this way. Maybe you guys don't want to see more of this game because the only thing it seems that I'm doing is absolutely bitching about it, and I am, because I'm pissed off about systems that require you to power game. And look at this, there's no way I can possibly take this guy on. He's already down to half health. I've saved before I attacked him, and you know, like, he's gonna get some health back, and if I go out of here and come back, and this well doesn't give me any deliciousness, and if I just camp, then you know my health is, it's like I just gotta go back to that well and exploit it. Alright, I went to the well and did my shit. He's got a lot of his hit points back, so you know, that sucks. Get me out of here, get me out of here. I got 1 hit point left. Now I gotta go do the whole thing over again. Okay, here we go again. Let's see if I can kill him. I went back to the well, as you imagine, and I got disease when I walked through that sewer water. I noticed on my way back to the well. This is really bad RNG rolls for me. God damn. I might as well just have a heal me now button so I don't have to keep going back to the fucking well all the time. I'm diseased, so I'm probably taking a penalty to everything. Shit. 9 hit points again. Once again, that was a well trip. Yay me. And hopefully I can kill this guy. I think he healed a little bit. And alright, give me some good rolls. Come on. Come on. Don't make me run again. This is some bullshit, man. Ow. One more hit. One more hit. Not from him to me, from me to him. I'm just gonna duke this out. Kill him! There you go. 3 hit points left. I fucking did it! Now you know what I have to do, right? Yep, I have to go back and heal. But you know what? I'm gonna explore a little bit first, and we're gonna light a torch. Because I might just find something that'll heal me up, and I don't have to worry about it. Oh. Bullshit! When was the last time I saved? You know what? I don't even know when the last time I saved was. It was at the beginning of this, before I started to run around. Great. So I had to do 4 trips to kill this guy, and I didn't save afterwards because I'm hardcore, and being hardcore is basically being stupid core. And okay, you guys are probably just like saying stop bitching about the game because you've picked a bad skill set. The whole point is that they shouldn't offer you the choice of these skills. If look at that, he dropped loot. There's actually loot in this game. I didn't know that because nothing else dropped loot. Huh. I can't use it though, I'm not proficient in it. You'll lose stats. Yeah, watch. See? The hit ability goes down, armor rate goes down. Now, does this actually do negative armor ratings? Because, oh, my strength suffers from my disease, okay. That sucks because my unarmed combat is based on strength and speed. Now, I don't know if armor class goes up or down in this game. No way for me to know. Because, you know, it keeps saying there's penalties and shit. See, base armor rating is 3 for this. And... okay, now, armor rating goes up. But look, armor rating is 8 with both of these. And my to-hit ability suffers like fucking mad. And my armor rating without this shit is 8. Like, it's only gonna go up again with, everything equipped. And my to-hit goes down from 7 to 4. So, it's not good. And that only gives me 1 extra AC anyway. So, I don't think so. Yeah, look at that. Armor class didn't even change because of the penalty. Might as well just keep it. Again, I want unarmored because I wanted AC to go up with not having to worry about equipment. And let's look at this alchemy book. This book covers the basic of alchemy. Within the passages, you find descriptions of reagents and reactants, mixing techniques for beginners, how to tell when a potion has turned sour, and how to improve the potency of certain contexts. By the end of this book, you feel as though your knowledge of alchemy has improved. You have gained the skill Alchemy 1. Good. Okay. That's what I wanted in the first place, but I didn't take it because I was being selective with my skills. Thinking that was the way to go. Apparently it wasn't. Save my game again. Now I gotta go back and heal. Here we are, back again. I'm getting really bored of that. Real fast. I wonder if my disease will ever cure itself. Sources say no. You know, just from what I know of games, like, no, it'll never cure itself. You need a cure disease potion or a spell. Because no disease ever cures itself, actually. See if my rolls will be good here. Probably not. This guy feels like a boss. He's kicking my ass. Alright. I'm getting okay rolls, but not really. 9 hit points. 3 hit points. And he did 6 to me that last hit, so yeah. Run away! Loading times aren't too horrible. I was in the middle of a thought process too. Alright, let's just kick his ass. Come here. Come here. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? I know where he's going. He's going back to his hometown. And that sucks. I saved just before I came back in here, so if I get bad rolls, I'm just resetting. Because I want to kill him. I don't want to go back to the fucking well again after that. Alright. Punch him a couple times and don't drop below 20 health. Please. Okay, he didn't drop loot. I feel upset. Slight the torch. You know, loot is what you want after every battle in D&D, because every battle is an endurance, and you know, the loot makes you feel better, and without it, you feel cheated. Okay, so what skills do we know don't start with? Alchemy! The game gives it to you. Alright, let's punch the shit out of this bastard. No dice, I'm getting my ass kicked. 2 hit points. Guess what we have to do? You know what? I'm very, very curious to know. Like, I'm gonna I could save here. I'm gonna talk through this. That's why I'm gonna show you this instead of me just editing it out like I did before. Why don't I start a new quest? Instead of being a really cool role-playing idea of a shadow monk, why don't I just be some generic fucking wizard or some generic fucking fighter? You know, I feel I'll have a much easier time with the game if I do that. If I just totally power, min-max it out, and don't even fucking worry about it. I did kind of min-max my stats. I mean, I did like the dexterity and speed thing, but apart from that, it's like there's just not a lot of variety in play styles. Like, you either have to kick ass or you get your ass kicked. You know, you can't partake in this little game of, well, I could, you know, dodge fights, play defensively. No, it's all about rolls. Now, Morrowind offered a lot of strategies for fighting. Okay, oh, if you click on this, which I already did, it adds the waypoint to your quick. I don't even know about maps or anything, but like, I don't know how to access a map. They said if you didn't have this one skill, you couldn't use a map anyway. So what the fuck, you know? Which is retarded. Every fucking gimp on the planet knows how to use a fucking map. You know, you don't need a fucking skill. You don't need training. You don't need professional training and have a skill read maps to know how to look at a map. And if there's a "you are here" on it, and you start at that place, you know, you don't have to fucking. Yeah, there's orientation. Okay, yeah, and some people might not know how to use a map to its fullest extent, but you can still use a fucking map. Okay. Like, there's a lot of skills in D&D that don't make any sense. Like if there were cars in D&D, I guarantee you, if you didn't have the right cars skills, you'd crash every time you started. You know, which is retarded. Because everyone on the planet can ride a fucking car. All they need is, you know, is a training course. It's not like they have to devote a part of their existence to learning it, as in, you might argue the fact that they do. But no, I mean, they don't have to devote a skill Like, not everyone can pick a lock. That's something you have to devote to. Not everyone can be a thief, like break into apartments and stuff, because that requires a lot of talent. I mean, you don't have talent in it, you will get caught. Yeah, everyone though shares basic abilities that you don't need training in to do, you know. But what do I know, right? Like in D&D, if you like riding a horse, you know, if you don't have the talent horseback riding, you can't do shit on horses, you know. And it's like in the real world, I could learn how to ride a horse and learn how to swing a sword on a horse, and I wouldn't be restricted by this arbitrary list of stats that say, okay, you have 6 abilities to pick, and horseback riding is not one of them. You know, no. In real life, people pick up skills along the way, and that's why I don't like the idea of picking skills. I mean, Morrowind had major and minor skills, yeah. Oblivion at least had your major skills for level ups, and then it swapped it. Everything else was a minor skill, you know. And I think Skyrim does that. I gotta save again because I don't want to go back there. I'm thinking of restarting the game and just playing generic, and I'll probably have a much easier time. What do you think? Because my little roleplay idea is just, it's not as good as I was hoping it would be, and it really does kind of suck. Look, he's already got me down almost to half, you know. And yeah, I could go back to the well. I could kill him. I was just hoping I'd kill him, you know. I've got it saved right there. You know what? I'm gonna begin a new adventure. There's more than one save spot in the game, okay? And we're gonna pick a very, very generic class. And look, you gotta roll, so you might as well pick stats that are all 10s or higher, except for a skill you might not care about, like concentration, if you know, or whatever. 'Cause that determines your regen. But like, if I don't want a wizard, this would be pretty decent. But like, I haven't seen anything above like a 16 starting score. That's not too bad, actually. You could spend hours rolling. Hold on a second. If you're looking for balance, that's probably as balanced as it's going to get. You know, you start at 14. Like, look at this stuff. Origins. See, endurance and concentration. Like, what kind of character do I want to play? You know, fighter, rogue, magic user, healer, and ranger. You know, so I like magic because magic tends to be overpowered. Doesn't imply that the healer is a hobby profession. Many people claim to possess some kind of magic talent, but true magic users choose to make it part of their everyday lives. Alright, well, he starts with elemental skills. And I like atheistic. Druic. He regenerates lost hit points and faster, much faster. However, while dungeons and underground conditions, these points are much slower than normal. He can cast Bless at level 1 without divination. However, he's settled being cursed. Yeah, I remember that. And this one is like 5% chance on any attack to deliver a malice damage on any attack, even magic attacks. An increase in damage gained by the use of savage and cool combat techniques. They're immune to the effects of healing from spells. So I don't want that. Agnostic. I like agnostic and atheistic. I might do Druic, but I'll just do agnostic. There's no benefits. For magic users, wisdom and intelligence looks to be great. Perception and wisdom, strength and speed, endurance, constitution. Yeah, it's got to be this. Wisdom and intelligence. Well, intelligence, yay, and wisdom, disease resistance. Yeah, it protects you against cursing. For healers, it contributes to mana point gain every level. Wisdom contributes to the amount of mana points gained every level, so you'd want high wisdom for wizards. And intelligence says element resistance and the ability to identify unknown items. So yeah, you'll want these 2 skills to be fairly good. And just because everything else is even, I'll make dexterity 1 extra. There you go. Now alchemy, you'll get it in a book. Arcane Deviation, Arcane Elemental, Meditation. If I pick locks, will I start with lock picks? Intelligence, Skullduggery, Understanding Traps, yeah. Spot hidden, yeah. Survival, you know, resist to toxins and disease and faster hit recovery. Weapons, spot hidden, survival. Oh, these take different amounts of points, if you noticed. Like 3 extra points, you know. I start with Arcane Elemental, so if I do Arcane Deviation, I'll spend 3 points on that. And I could pick Armor, you know. That sounds pretty cool. Cartography is the ability to accurately map your surroundings. The on-screen auto map. Yeah, see, without cartography, you can't fast travel. So why do I That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Why do I need a fucking skill to fast travel? Whatever. Lore. Yeah. Meditation. Yeah. Spot hidden. Survival, toxins and diseases, and hit point recovery, unarmed combat. Yeah, like I can't even use weapons if I don't pick any of this crap. And I always like throwing weapons, but you know, you gotta upkeep them, the maintenance sucks. Guess we'll just pick meditation. I already had meditation, just 1 point. Lore. I'd like to do armor for this mage, because why not, you know? Armor heavy, armor shields, why not? You know, I'd be a mage. And we'll do discount Valkemmer for my mage user. There you go. Alchemy, we get it in a book, so we don't gotta worry about it. Dodge, hide in shadows, otherwise I'd pick it. And the ability to use common herbs for faster recovery. Well, it's the ability to use items better. And, you know, bows, cleaving, short blade. Again, a weapon would be kind of cool. You know, you get short blades right away in the game, so, and you get that cleaving weapon right away in the game, I think. So, like, you know, that'd be cool. And I need my hands free though for spell casting. Could do spot hidden and skullduggery and pick locks. And, you know, shit that mages don't even need because, you know, why not? And just give myself the breadth of skills. Yeah, how about lore? And how about restore my mana points? Alright. We're gonna call this one, Mundane Yawn. That's his name. Mundane Yawn. Because it just feels so generic. Alright, we've seen the opening before. And now let's, you know, do our thing. We've seen this before, but I'm still gonna, you know, open it up. And then it starts you out with an iron dagger, which I can't use. How about spells? Right click the spell name for description. I don't have any spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Both a spell and casting level must be selected before the spell can be ready for use. Well, I'm supposed to be a wizard, but I don't have any spells. I thought maybe I would get a spell. Well, there was that, yeah, we read that. There was that arcane area. Oh, look, a scroll of fire art, so yay me. And I have learned a spell. Okay. Hold down a number key. Okay. Left click to select a spell and casting level. Right click on a spell for a description. Hold down number keys when clicking OK to quick select your reading spells for faster retrieval. Both a spell and a casting level must be selected. Really? I can choose casting level? Okay. Has been readied for quick slot 1. Right click to cast. Okay. They give you a spell. So, cast. You must target an enemy. Really? You can't just throw a spell out there? Well, why not? My character looks no different from the other character I had. Already he's better. You know, no question about it. Let's just explore the town, and these lizards didn't respawn after I killed them. I noticed that in the game. So, there's probably a limited number of enemies per area, and god, the experience you need is retarded to gain levels. This appears to be some kind of magical use. Yes, well, it didn't do anything. You must target an enemy or object. I am targeting an object. I'm targeting this. I want to light the torches with my fireball spell. The game's not letting me do that. Look, if you notice, my mana is recharging, but very slowly. Which means I'm going to run out and then just be sitting there with my thumb up my ass waiting for it to recharge. It's kind of gay. I punched the shit out of him. Didn't even have unarmed combat. Yeah, I can burn it, but it didn't do anything, so yeah. So if I go back into that dilapidated town, I'm just probably stoked that I'm going to kill the goblins better. Let's just... I don't have any lockpicks, though. I don't have the lockpick skill. I don't think I picked it. Yeah, I did pick locks. And I didn't start out with lockpicks, but you know what? That's fine. And I'll save this in a different slot, just so the other character is still around. Sigh. I guess the other character didn't start with lockpicks either, did he? Rusted swords, fragments of bones. Yeah. Oh, is this the... Can I fast travel here? Now I have cartography. Like, where's the quick map? Is it, like... I don't know. I know there was an upstairs to one of these rooms, and... there's some stuff. Yeah, they got pretty decent range on these spells. But no loot drops, I've noticed. Then again, I've only got one loot drop in the game so far. There. Okay. So we've got that. What's that pink potion? Leather skin. Category potion. Right click to drink. What's it do? Apparently it might give you like 1 extra AC, I'm guessing. But, you know. That's just my guess. There's the well. And, will it restore mana too? That's what I want to know for sure. Nope. Absolutely does not restore mana at all. If it's refreshing, it should be mentally refreshing too. That's just my theory. So we have mana that only recharges very slowly. So the wizard's going to be totally gimped for a long time while his mana recharges. So you're going to be sitting here with your thumb up your ass waiting. So magic sucks at the beginning of the game because while you seem to have an advantage at range and power, 4 points of damage, fire, etc., you are not as well off because your mana does not recharge that fast. I have 11 mana left. It appears to be locked, and no lockpicks are in sight. Oh, was there something? No. I forgot where those lockpicks were that I found before. But we're going to have to try and find them again. Well, there was a body that I opened. You opened the body? Yes, I opened the body. and I found stuff. These stairs going up, maybe there was the lockpicks in there. Yeah, we found 3 of them last time. Okay, nothing there. I think it was in here. No, this was a locked door, right? Yeah, that was the locked door. Click open the damn door. Even though you can cheat and just hover your mouse over shit. And if it doesn't light up, then you know there's no reason to go in there. See? Light, light, light. Okay. Looks like I need to find lockpicks. And I don't know where to find them. The rogue starts with pick locks. I think he started with lockpicks in general, so... No, I'm pretty sure I found them. Okay, well, I remember the commode over here, right? Here was a chest. Just some gold. I bet you gold has a random number associated with it. Most likely. Well, my mana has slowly crawled from 11 to 17 while I've been talking. That doesn't make me feel any better. And I'm only using the level 1 power of it too. My experience points suck. 1,000 to get to the next level sucks. A lot about this game initially really sucks. Yeah, not too thrilled, man. Why does mana have to recharge that slowly? I don't know. It takes me about 3 spells to kill these things, and now I'm almost out of mana again, so, you know. Dum dum de dum dum. Only got 80 EXP. Do wizards get EXP slower than other classes? I'd like to know. Anyway, I see more potential with the wizard. If you just sit here and just wait it out with your thumb up your ass, I'm gonna camp and see about getting my mana back. Okay, mana recharge is pretty damn slow. But just like any D&D game, you gotta wait like 25 days for your shit to come back anyway. So, you know, this is actually probably faster in real time, not game time, to get your mana. No, I don't want to restore. I want to return. Yeah, there you go. That's... There. Kill the bats. I'm getting my ass kicked. Kill the bats. There. Now my hit points really suck. Okay, if you get jumped, your life sucks as a wizard. Because look at my hit points. Yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna save this, but not in the same file. Gurry, Wizzy. There. I don't like this. I'm just gonna go back to my restore. Make it so, god damn it. And I had to kill an orc, right? I don't... Yeah, I had to kill this orc. Which pissed me off. Because I wasn't getting really good rolls with my punches. And he was getting pretty damn decent rolls with his attacks. Yeah. I mean, it looks like I could almost take him one-on-one. But I'm down at 8 hit points. 4 hit points. I got him. But now I'm at 4 hit points. So I gotta go back to the well and heal. Hey, that's it for this episode. Tried to get a good wizard going, but mana doesn't recharge that fast. I've got mana here and can't use it. I'm almost at a level up, though. Which is really way too slow for my taste. Yeah. And I'm diseased, of course. But at the same time, I think my Shadow Monk is gonna be better than the wizard. I don't think so, though. I think if I just wait it out with the mana and don't get jumped, I'll be fine. Just keep sleeping and sleeping over and over again. Okay, I've prowled on enough. Episode 3, Eschalon Book I. I'm not too happy with the game, but you might say that's just because I'm not great with this old system like I used to be, and maybe you're right. Maybe this old system is too dated to be fun now. Because things do evolve over time. And trying to use this old school D&D system, you realize the games are difficult, Not because they're challenging. They're difficult because you're fighting against a rule set that is pretty damn stupid. Alright, see you next game.